Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about my experience with the COVID test. I know a lot of people have not taken the test, and some people could be afraid, just like myself, because I was very, very afraid to take the test. And some people might just, be hesitant. So I want to talk about my experience, but you will not believe that since this coronavirus pandemic has been an issue around the world, I have not taken the test. It's funny, right? so I had an opportunity to have the test due to work, and it's not optional, it's actually very mandatory, so you cannot say no. And I had to go to the internet and I was looking for clues on, because I've heard a lot of stories about people that are taking the test and having issues with their nostrils, or maybe their nostrils are paining them. Some even says that the swab contains blood when they bring it out, and that it is very uncomfortable. So I had to go through the internet and I searched, don't laugh, oh, how to make COVID test less painful. Honestly, I was that afraid. I did a lot of research. I called a lot of people. People, they were just giving me different, experiences. Somebody told me that it was very, very painful, that they even had to swab and swab for like 15 seconds. Oh my God. I didn't sleep the day before I had the test. I was very scared because I don't like pain at all. I know there are a lot of people like me like that. I don't like pain. So that is why I was so afraid of taking the test. Anyway, when the time came, then I had no choice. We all lined up because it was a company, a lot of workers were in front of me. So I even had to go to the back, like I was almost the last person to take it, so that I could see people's reaction, when they were taking their own COVID test. So I was just watching people's reaction, and I noticed that it was not that bad. I didn't hear anybody screaming or crying or expressing pain in any way. So it's kind of made me comfortable. But then my fear was so obvious, when it was my turn, the technician actually noticed my fear and she tried to calm me down, like, calm down, breathe through your mouth, it's not painful, just a little while, it's going to be over. And I did. Okay, I tried to calm down and then tilted my head, and then she put the swab into my nose, the two. So what was my experience like? I would say it was not painful. I cannot call it painful. But when things are, stuck into the nose, it gives an uncomfortable feeling. And the test is so fast that before you start feeling very uncomfortable, it is over. I'm not sure that test took up to 3 seconds. I don't want to say 1 second so that it's not be as if I'm exaggerating. I don't think that test took up to 3 seconds. And I don't know whether it's also because my technician noticed I was afraid, so she tried to be very easy and careful with me, but I did not feel any pain whatsoever. In fact, what I felt was kind of pepperish, like smelling methylated spirit. When you take it very close to your nose and you try to inhale it, that feeling, it's kind of burning sensation, but not in a painful way, or like rub something hot, hot balm, putting it into your nose. So that is the sensation I felt. Then I could feel the stick too, but it was not so deep like I heard that it's going to even enter your brain and puncture stuff. It was not that deep. It was just reasonable. In fact, I don't even think it's left my olfactory, senses. I don't know how to put it, but it was just so. It was not so deep. The lady didn't really penetrate to a point that I had to scream. I didn't scream. I didn't feel any pain. I just that little burn, which was not like painful, but you could just feel that it was hot. And then it was over. It was very over. Yes, my test came out and it was negative. Yay! I've tried to be very careful with this COVID thing because there are a lot of conspiracy theory flying around. Some people don't even believe it's real. And to be honest, I have not met anybody that has had the COVID, luckily for me. But in my company, there was a time they had to do a whole lot of shutdown because a lot of people were, infected, and they were treated, according to the guidelines of the NCDC. So COVID is very, very real. I've heard a lot of stories from people that are close to me, and some people will have it easy, while some, especially if you have an underlying condition like asthma or any other kind of serious condition like that, you might not have it that easy. But I just thank God that my test came out negative. I'm not here to talk about COVID, but I'm sure COVID is very real, and I've been taking a lot of steps to ensure that I don't take it. Like, I can't remember when last I used a public transport. No matter how hard, no matter where I am, maybe I'm not with my car, but I'll ensure that I don't use public transport. I don't shake, and I am when I'm exposed, to crowd, I try to wash my hands. I can't remember when last I shook somebody, because even if I don't know anybody that has had it, but I don't believe that the whole world will be lying against or trying to impose a pandemic when there is none. I know a lot of doctors that have confirmed that there is actually COVID. So yes, I've been taking a lot of precaution despite the fact that I don't know anybody. But then I think COVID is real, and for those of you that want to, you've been having symptoms and you don't know if it is COVID or malaria, I would advise that you go for the test. It is not as bad. It's not bad at all. It's something that is bearable. I mean, I don't like pain, but I was able to bear it. So please go for your COVID test if you want to go for it. Don't use fear, as a barrier. So guys, thank you for watching my video. That is all for now. See you next time. Bye.